Guys, it's me. I'm going to do a little video about stability and balance and some core work because it all sort of combine into our daily lives as well. Okay, so let's start with some nice hip circles. So feet hip width apart. Let's move the body one way. Nice hip circles. Making sure we're feeling nice and tall, and then the other way. Well done. So hip circles both ways. Brilliant. Let's start with some nice side bends. So this warm-up is just a really short warm-up because we will warm up as we get going. Well done. One more time, and then fingers onto our shoulders, and then let's do some circles to start moving those joints. Well done. Keep those knees nice and soft and think about your breathing. Then what we've got to really focus on here is how we switch our core on. So you're going to place your hands onto your ribs now. You're going to take your hands and just gently rest them. Now, as you inhale, feel your ribs expand. And then drawing and exhaling, let them come back together to your fingers so your ribs soften. Well done. So inhale, try not to lift through the shoulders. One more time, and this time what I want you to do is when you exhale, you're going to zip up and tighten up all those tummy muscles. So inhale, exhale, and zip on up. Well done. Bringing your hands to the center, let's do a little bit of rotation to get that body moving left and right. So just working round, keeping our shoulders away from our ears. Well done. Back to the center. And then we're going to start with some alternating heel lift. So these are foot pedals lifting up to the sky. So we don't want to hitch our lift sideways. We want to be tall and long. Well done. Good. Okay, so this is about balance. Okay, so what I'm going to do is so you don't have to use your bar, but I'm going to just use this pole. So this is just a simple wooden pole. If you've got anything, use anything. If not, just use your hands. So all we're going to do to start with is lift up onto the toe, bring our arms up to the sky and lower back down. Lifting up, so draw those tummy muscles in, getting that movement into the shoulders as well. So we're just going to do one on each side. Well done. And then we're going to start now by lifting that knee up. So if you don't have a pole, you're just going to bring your arms up. So we start up on our toes, we lift the knee, core switched on, whoops, and tap down. Well done, bring the bar down. So lift, hold, knee lift, and down. Let's do one more each side. Draw up, sweep, down, and in, core tight, shoulders down away from our ears, zipping up, nice and strong. Okay, we're going to add on. So we're going to lift into this position. We're going to sweep our arms up. We're going to bring them down, and we're going to lower. Lifting up. Balance, lift, down, whoops, and lower. Well done. One more time. Brilliant. Core switch tight. So it's about staying really strong through the whole body. Well done. If you're struggling to do this, you can always keep your foot on the floor and just take your arms up if that's plenty. Okay, we're now going to lift. In this position, we're going to rotate down and back. Lift, rotate to the knee that's up, down, whoops, and back. I find looking forwards is much easier for me. Rotate, see my balance sometimes has to be challenged. Here we go. Strong core, zip, rotate, and down. Well done, roll your shoulders through. The bar is just something as a sort of apparatus to help. Okay, so we're now going to come to our roll down. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to do our roll down, think about our spine, think about mobilizing. So inhale, exhale, roll down through that spine, soften those knees. Well done. Tailbone up to the sky and then roll all the way back up, reaching up. Well done. And then we're going to lift 3 times. Once, twice, 3 times, challenging that balance on the toes, and then coming down again. Good, you're now going to come into a 4-point kneeling position. Okay, and then you're going to bring your foot forward, so 1 foot forwards. The opposite hand is going to reach into this position, and then you're going to open up. Okay, so we're here, and we're going to open, stretching and opening. Now we're going to do 4 here, and then you can continue in this position, or you can add a challenge with the balance, which is taking your back toe, so balance, lengthen and open. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, well done, and 1. Take the hand down, lower the knee. So this is also stretching into those glute muscles and making them work as well. Switching sides, bring your other knee forwards, core switch tight throughout and open. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can continue, or you can lift onto that leg, lengthen it backwards and open for a further 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Lower the knee down. Brilliant. From here, okay, come onto your bottoms. And then we're going to just work into that tummy muscle, so you can take hold of the back of your legs, core switched on, and round through. We're going to do this 3 times, but on number 3, we're going to come down. So that's 1, core switch tight, 2, and 3, rolling down onto the floor. Okay, we're going to take this pole again. Again, if you don't have a pole, you can just use your arms. Now, the key to this is keeping those ribs switched on. So you're going to lift up, keep the knees hip width apart, ankles hip width apart, core switch tight, neutral spine, lifting through your heels, so you're balancing on your toes and taking your bar back, or your arms, but not letting your ribs lift, so keep them nicely tucked under, zipping in. So we're going to do this 4 times. So this is about stabilizing. So the only movement is through the joints, the shoulders, and the ankles. 4. Now, as we come up now, we're going to go from overhead, we're going to lift, and we're going to draw. We're going to go 6, 5, core switch tight, nice and strong. Don't let those ribs come up as you come back. Well done. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Leave that knee in tabletop, bring the other knee to join. You're going to take your head back with the bar and tap down. We've got 6. Now, if this is too hard, you're just tapping 1 foot. Okay, so you continue or you come down. Draw in. Well done. So you can alternate toes. I've got 2 more to do of doubles. Well done. 1 and 2. Brilliant. Okay, take the head down. Just let the neck rest. Fantastic. Okay, we're now going to lift and lengthen. So option 1 is that you tap down here. Okay. Option 2 is that you're going to have your legs in this position. So one leg is long, one leg is in tabletop. We lift through here. We alternate for 3. 1, 2, 3. Take the bar back or the hands back. Lift. 1, 2, 3. Take the bar back. Lift again. 1, 2, 3. Back again. Well done. Last set. 1, 2, and 3. Really good. Okay, take your feet down onto the floor and you're going to drop your knees, what I call the dead man drop, and just stretch. Really good. Onto the other side. Just let it stretch away. Fantastic. And then we're just going to do a little bit of open door. So we'll place the pole down, we're going to bring our knees forwards, and we're going to place our hands behind our head. If you want to bring your top leg forward, you can. If not, you just make sure they're at 90 degrees, and we're just going to open. Really stretching through the top of the chest. Make sure this elbow is down. Well done. We're just going to do 4 here. Brilliant. 2. Fantastic. And 1. Okay, you're now going to lift up onto that arm, and then you're going to lengthen that leg. We're going to reach up and stretch. We're going to go 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Now you can place your hip down, balance your hand. If this is sore on your shoulder, you put your head down. Okay, we're going to lift now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift again. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down onto the floor. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Bring in those legs. We're going to sweep over. So we're going to do our open door to start with. So knees up to 90 degrees, hand in this position, and open. 4 of these. 3, keeping those hips stacked. 2, and 1. Coming up onto your forearm, just make sure your shoulder and your elbow are aligned. Okay, lengthen that top leg. Whoop, trousers twisted. Okay, and lift. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the hip, hand in front. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift one more time. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Really good. Just coming up into a seated position, just drop your knees either side. As we all know, I'm a bit stiff, so I can't do this as easily. And just rock side to side. Stretching through. Then you're going to lengthen one leg forward, take the other knee across, and look towards that bottom cheek and just have a little stretching. You should hopefully get into that bottom and stretch into that upper body. Well done. And then switch. Rotating around the other way. Brilliant. And then you're going to come into a 4-point kneeling position. Well done. Lower and lengthen. Now find that neutral spine. And we're just going to alternate for 8, where we lengthen, crunch in. 8. So this is about balancing on the leg and the arm and keeping that stability through that torso. So we don't want to drop. We want to stay strong and long. Well done. And 1. And you've got 8 on the other side. 8, 7. Keep that body still as you draw that knee in. 6, 5, 4. Well done. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Take your knees nice and wide and sit back. Really good. Stretch through those shoulders. Well done. Come up into this position. Take the feet wide, drop back, stretch through, push your heels down. Well done. Walk your hands in, bend those knees and roll back up. Stretch up to the sky. Well done. Lengthen one, stretching left and right. Brilliant. Take a nice big sweep round. Take the hands behind the head. Take a deep breath in. Blow the air away. Take a one, take a two, and give yourself a clap. Well done, guys. Bye-bye.